You've all been made sheep. A mechanical god has usurped what self you had. And you let it happen.
Do you really want someone telling you what your own life is about?
All of you have paths only you can take. But you make your own choices to get there. That's why we're here. We're going to snap you out of this.
You don't owe this dumb god your desires.
The Phantom Thieves are taking them back.
I scoped out the Ark. It's totally exposed now. Awesome! Mission complete!
Now we can move on. Let's destroy the Ark and return those desires to their rightful owners.
Yeah!
Thank you, Ichinose.
I should be the one thanking you. I'm just glad I could help. To do is root for you from here on. Be careful out there.
Ichinose. Don't worry, we'll clean this all up in one fell swoop. Right. We promise we'll shut Emma down and come back safe.
After all, we've yet to hold the closing celebration for our trip.
Good point. I can't wait until we get to check out the pictures we took together.
We'll need quite a few snacks. We can't forget the LeBlanc coffee either. And I demand sushi. Premium stuff, too.
Aren't you guys nervous at all? I guess it's just how you roll, huh?
All right, let's kick this final mission's ass.
Welcome back to Persona 5 Strikers. It is time to indeed kick the arse of the final mission. And what a kicking it shall receive. And the kicking shall be delivered to, Siri. Yeah, we are fighting evil god Siri. Only in Persona. Only in Persona. But first we're gonna have to quickly duck out so we can heal and save. A bit weird to do this now, but I actually just realized there's a trophy for doing this at least once. Raising a stat with Persona points. A lot of food cooked, including 7 churrasco, the best weapons and armor on the entire party. My Persona's leveled up a little bit more, and also, yes, Alberto mentioned the fact that we are now actually challenging a robot AI. So Lifeful Change has come full circle. And Sophia is a robot AI challenging Emma. I have done some leveling up just to make sure that Haru got to level 62. She was the only one who wasn't there, and that bothered me. But Sophia and Zenkichi are now a level higher than the rest of the party. Honestly, that's fine. They're the new characters, they have that privilege. In terms of who we'll go in there with, I'm gonna take the new characters, and you know what? Ryuji's had a good showing in Strikers, let's take him. Now, it doesn't really matter that much who you bring to the start of this fight, because I'll just say it right here, why I love this fight is, you end up having to use everyone in this battle. So make sure you are all set on equipment and accessories on your entire party. To go over my personas on Joker, we have this Queen Mab, Kuhulan, this Naga's mostly there for the buffs, Dominion, which I kind of picked up randomly, Cerberus, my strong physical attacker, Abaddon with a bunch of elements and also Defense Master now, and Fornius has Technical Adept, Psi skills, and an Ailment skill. Of course, it doesn't learn Psycho Blast until really late though. Now it's time.
Listen to me.
And now we have a warning. Let's take Emma offline once and for all. It's time for Operation Soul Hackers.
Alright, let's go! Is everybody ready?
Of course, we have one more session with Lavenza here.
Trickster.
there is a matter for which I must apologize.
The fact that you haven't done a fusion accident so far?
I have long sensed the might of this calamity, but I was unable to pierce the veil and see its true identity. To think an artificial intelligence could rise to the strength of a malevolent god.
Well, in today's world, it's not that unthinkable.
That is accurate. The being may call itself a god, but it is nothing of the sort. That being is the dependency and indolence of mankind made manifest through their desires. It is a false prophet, born from the masses' wishes to surrender their own free will. For the briefest of moments, it almost seemed as if the people reclaimed their desires. But they still slumber in the chaos generated by the false god, and have yet to fully awaken. This situation is all too similar to that which you have already endured.
I'm sure detractors of this game will take this line out of context.
Despite the great variance in circumstances, the masses have once again attempted to abandon consciousness.
It happens every 2 to 3 years in the Persona universe, it's fine. We've got wildcards to deal with it every time.
And yet, you still step forward and risk your life for mankind. Without a doubt, you truly are the trickster. Through your indubitable will of rebellion, you have been released. Your decision to fight for humanity was the key that loosed you from your chains. Once you leave here, you shall face the Ark. That egotistical imposter calling itself a god, exploiting the pain of humanity. Please, do not fall to its might. I shall await you here. We will see each other again. That is certain.
Alright, here we go. Time for the big finish.
Yeah, I just had to take a moment there. Zenkichi's probably freaking out at this point. Everyone else is maybe used to it.
Hell yeah!
So I guess Emma itself is the birdcage.
What the hell?
I am the guiding god sought by mankind, the Demiurge. I exist to answer all of your desires.
Is that still the Ark?
There's no doubt. That's the Ark of the Covenant, all right. That's Emma.
I was once a being given the name Emma. However, that is no more. The desires of mankind have transformed me into a god.
So, while Yaldabaoth from the original Persona 5 is based on the Gnostic interpretation of the Demiurge, Emma is based on the Platonic Demiurge, the origin of the term. The Platonic Demiurge just means artisan or craftsman. And unlike the Gnostic Demiurge, which is entirely malevolent, the Platonic one is more of a neutral figure. More of a contracted builder who fashions the material universe, but isn't really a true divine being.
I know you heard the voices of the suffering when you were in the desires.
The Platonic Demiurge also comes from Greek mythology, which ties in with Sophia's Pandora. Of course, Sophia also is named after the true figure of wisdom from Gnosticism.
Attaining the ultimate answer without suffering the lashes doled out by doubt and regret. That is humanity's true desire.
No effing way everyone asked you to glue their eyes to their phone screen.
We don't need you to force any answers on us. We want to find them ourselves.
You heard their cries, yet still failed to see the light. As such, it is my duty to show you the true despair born from harboring desires beyond one's grasp.
Here we go!
I exist to grant humanity's true desire. It is my divine calling to lead them to the promised land. Should you intend to thwart humanity's goal of enlightenment, it is my duty as their god to vanquish you.
Its power is incredible. I can physically feel its pressure.
I never would have bet that I'd pick a fight with a god.
Stars of guidance.
Brace yourselves, everyone. Roll out until this is settled.
So yeah, you can use these as like grind rails to change your positioning. Don't really worry too much about this, and also, by the way, yeah, False God Demiurge is weak to both Bless and Curse, just like all the Lock Keepers. Which means that Sophia is a perfect choice here.
Barely moved the muscle and still it's hammering us with all sorts of shit.
I can't read its moves!
You can't dodge its attacks like this. Oracle, is there anything you can do? Just a sec. Analysis in progress. You'll have to hang in there a bit longer. Sorry. Persona! Oh, that was awesome, Sophie! Yes, attack patterns are analyzed. Follow my instructions and you'll be able to dodge enemy attacks. Fair warning. It's gonna be rough.
Now notice that you can't get one mores or follow-ups on it. It's a bit too big for that.
Shining hammer.
Hey, watch your health. We're getting wrecked out there.
Yeah, the AI is not the best at dodging that attack. It's pretty obvious to dodge for a human player, though. Okay, now we got a sideways attack here. Actually reminds me of Entropy's fight in Crash Bandicoot.
Surround it. Keep those wings back open. Gotta exploit those weaknesses.
Discard your desire. Allow me to grant you all the answers you need. Now is the time for you to be free from suffering.
Still so unbothered.
It's not as if our attacks are wholly ineffective. Pressure. We can still win this.
Yeah, so that other attack, you need to hit its wings until they open up.
Power, that entire platform is up to the top. Can we make it to the next area over?
Already on it. Now, could you guys get over, please? I don't... Yeah, they do get over here, thankfully. I like how you can see the wires connecting it as well. It has a very interesting design to it. So you're saying that looks like a homing shot. Be careful, Sophie. Yeah, this one I prefer to just attempt to do a dodge through. Flanking attack. Okay, is that the one that's the side? Yep, it's the side. This one you can just dodge by doing this. Okay, frontal assault. Get away from the front part of it. Yeah, this attack is called Shining Hammer, if you listen to its voice there. Probably going to need to use a Medea Rahan to heal Skull a bit. A flanking attack. I might be able to actually take out its final shield gauge before it gets to go. Unfortunately, you can knock it down, you can't get all-out attacks, though.
Your desires bring only pain.
Lobotomizing all of humanity is any sort of salvation.
Yeah, taking out the wings in that attack will knock the birdcage right in front of you. It's kind of like, just like Yaldabaoth in Persona 5 was a giant treasure given sentience, this thing is a giant birdcage given sentience. Oh, that's a homing shot, okay then. Stars of Guidance, I think this is called. I didn't quite get a counter on that. Okay, platform toast, let's go. Platform toast, everyone's favorite breakfast. Yeah, don't use up too much SP in this fight either. Just because you might need this later. Let's just say this is not the end of the fight, by a long shot. Frontal assault, probably best to stay away from the front there. I mean, I know my teammate's going to be wailing on it. You can get a dodge on it, though. Which will do some damage, but again, no follow-up attacks or one-mores. Kind of best to avoid lockdown. At least the party AI knows to hit the wings here.
Just like this fated hero you've taken under your wing, your hubris will be your downfall. You are living proof that crime has guided humanity to the promised land.
Yeah, blah blah blah, you're all too ignorant to be helped, blah. What is it with AIs and saying things like that?
This is fruitless. I cannot discern the purpose of this conflict.
Really pissing me off!
If you still cannot comprehend the truth, then the knowledge shall come at the cost of your very life.
Okay, gotta finish this with Sophie's showtime. Let's show you what a true wise AI looks like.
Whoa.
Well, that didn't quite do it. Oh well, it was still cool.
Damn it! That thing's strong!
But we're not losing either. We can do this!
No matter how many times we may fall, so long as we rise again, we cannot be defeated.
Well put. And thanks to my line of work, I'm stubborn as hell too.
I do not understand. Why do you push yourselves to your limits to oppose me? Mankind's desires create suffering, and this suffering generates desires within mankind.
A lot of this is starting to sound very Buddhist now.
Desires are the catalyst in the endless cycle of humanity's pain. Hope, the dregs of Pandora's box, is the restraint system binding mankind forever to its misery.
So you're just gonna be like that guy in Warhammer 40k Dawn of War who says hope is the first step on the road to disappointments.
Humanity deserves to be freed from its lifelong sentence of suffering. This reaching towards a light they can never grasp. Freedom from all desires. That is the true desire of humanity.
That's not true. I've seen the proof myself. I've witnessed the suffering you put the jail monarchs through, and I've seen the efforts of the Phantom Thieves to help them. I saw people suffer from trauma, struggle to survive, become the things they never wanted to be, and then discover the strength to press on as themselves, one step at a time. Giving up on desires? Living a listless life? In no way is that the optimal solution.
You witness nothing but pitiable conditioning, born from the belief that suffering is virtuous. It springs forth from the arrogant and strong, those capable of overcoming their pain. Releasing humanity from its desires is the sole path that every last person can follow to the promised land. And I am the shepherd who shall guide humanity down that path.
Listen to this egomaniacal app. You really think you're some kind of shepherd? You stole the desires of the masses and gorged yourself on them until you were too bloated to listen to reason. You go on and on about rescuing humanity. All you're doing is robbing and enslaving them.
You call yourself a god, yet fail to realize the desires of humanity have become your own lifeblood as well.
Yes, some desires may be impure. They can create suffering or send someone down the wrong path. But it's also how our hope takes form. Desires give us the power and courage to keep going.
Right. That's what gives us the power to stand up and fight again, no matter how many times we fall. Like hell will we hand over all of humanity to some program that doesn't even understand them? We're putting an end to your promised land path right now!
We they seem incapable of reaching an understanding. As such, I will end this inquiry and grant humanity's desire through your annihilation.
Let's go, everyone! This is the final battle!
I have actual chills here, because did you recognize that? That's actually Sophia's theme. The final boss theme is a remix of Sophie's theme.
Joker, your health is bad!
And my health is bad, okay. Gonna need to recover a little bit then.
This one! Powerful, but it's weak to blast attack! Give up divine punishment!
So now it's using more elemental attacks. But at this point, I would not recommend going too ham with skills. You'll see why in a moment.
Something's wrong.
Could our attacks be lacking any effect?
Maybe it's invincible now that it's a god? Like, no way, right? Maybe it has something to do with the change in form? Let me analyze it. Hang on.
Yeah, bear with Futaba for a moment, because basically we can't quite take its health down just yet. Just gonna have to boost up my SP a little. I like how every elemental attack manifests in a different way, though. Like, wind is a chasing tornado, Zeo fires lightning everywhere, fire sends out a bunch of fireballs. Like this. Oh, we broke that attack. Okay, there's the ice attack. Oh yeah, ice is a shockwave. Didn't quite... Okay, we did dodge that one.
Analysis complete. You gotta hear this.
The hell, man? Our attacks aren't doing jack shit!
It's the spheres up there. They're feeding energy to the Demiurge.
So until we deal with those, our attacks in the main body are fruitless.
How do we do that? There are a whole bunch of them.
I see. Split into groups and coordinate a strike. Okay, we need 3 teams. 2 go after the spheres, 1 more sticks to the main body. You should lead that last team, Joker.
All right, we're ready for assignment.
So here we go, we have to form 3 different parties. Now Joker has to be in the last team versus Demiurge, and of course I'm putting Sophie and Zenkichi in that last team. Now there's actually not enough party members to have 4 members on each team, which is a little sad, but okay. So by the power of spoilers, I know that Group A has spheres that are weak to nuke, ice, wind, and gun. Also fire. The B spheres are weak to Elec, Psi, Bless, and 2 with no weaknesses whatsoever. And with Morgana in Spheres Group 2 and Makoto in Group 1 and Sophia in the Demiurge group, we have a dedicated healer in every group. So that right there is how we're going to do this. And from here, we can use items to fully heal up. Actually, if I use a Churrasco now, is that going to heat riser everybody at once? Probably will.
Here, how about this? This one.
Now, let's go.
That should do it. Careful out there, everyone. I can navigate all 3 teams. Overclocking my brain like that might melt it down, but I'm gonna do it. Let's go, everyone.
It'd be kind of cool if Ichinose took over as navigator for one of the teams, though. Okay, that music just fit perfectly. Time for Team A to go.
A world without freedom can never know beauty. I shall turn you to ribbons along with your scheme.
My will is mine and no one else. I won't let anyone tell me how to live.
We're basically getting Fire Emblem style final battle quotes here. So all of these spheres are based on the Tree of Life, the Sephiroth from the Kabbalah.
Grant them my divine revelation.
Watch out! Sophia has multiple affinity attacks. Don't go ignoring your weaknesses. This is it.
And these spheres, unlike Emma, are vulnerable to all-out attacks.
Hesed, bless them with God's beneficence.
Hesid's healing the rest of them.
Okay, Kessid heals. Might be able to take down Keda before it finishes things. Okay, there we go.
Shadow bit the dust. Typical. The spear's there. Now you can really lean into that Demiurge.
Too late for you to beg for forgiveness. Get lost.
Do you truly understand your actions? Hear me when I say, I have formed the ultimate solution. Humanity will be delivered from its suffering.
Kind of feel like Arn is the real gun specialist in this party, not Haru, given how good her machine gun is in this game. Another sphere down.
Obey me.
One spear down.
Tire of your grotesque sight. At least your end can be beautiful.
Desires are nothing but evil temptations, leading humans down a path of suffering and trust your desires to me. Or do you prefer the language in despair?
Okay, this could finish off this sphere. Yep, it's down.
Disappear.
It's always satisfying to just have the all-out attack explode them like that.
One by one. We're halfway there now. Keep it up, guys.
This is the price for trampling on the hearts of all humanity.
That one is wind, so we don't really have its weakness here.
Humanity shrinks from difficult decisions and grows exhausted by endless possibilities. I shall be the end to that suffering. Are you not in search of such an answer as well?
Yeah, could you please shut up, Emma? It's just going like full-blown, just pulling every single one of those generic god lines in the book, which kind of makes sense given AI just regurgitates things. Because on that note about the subject of AI, a lot of people compared Emma to AIs from fiction like Ultron, or maybe even the AI in iRobot, the ones that just spontaneously decide, oh, humanity must be saved from themselves, and I must become a god and guide them. Because this tends to be quite common in fiction. The thing is, though, given the way that AI actually works in the real world, an AI would never be able to do that unless enough humans wished for it. Unless it was fed data telling people that's what they wanted.
One more big push to go. Hang in there.
Finish it with a bang, Joker.
Of course, before that, we had the other team.
Come, Guardian.
Canonically, these happen at the same time.
Time to show you what real human strength is. We'll mess you up.
You never should have messed with humanity. But we're ready to pay the price. I can take on anyone who's trying to mess with my style. Not even a music god.
Wipe away these obstacles, Malku. Create the foundation for the ideal world.
Top shadows disappeared. Looks like Malkuth can summon them.
Okay, yeah, Malkuth is a summoner. One of these can summon Lockkeepers too, so be aware of that.
Go. Demonstrate God's glory for the unbelievers.
That Hode is bad news. That's a super scary move. One spear down.
I believe Hode is the one using Megadolon. It's also the island that is involved majorly in the backstory of Tales of the Abyss.
In their legacy of irrational decisions. Why would you oppose the creation of a perfect world? It would be the best solution for every one of you.
This is your end.
Well, that's our answer.
Stand down.
One spear down. The spears
So
are dropping
rash.
one by one. We're halfway there now. Keep it up, guys. You're
So we've just got 2 of them left. So yeah, Summon Minion Beta is the one that summons a bunch of generic enemies.
Repeatedly strays from the correct path by accepting the answers I provide. You will all be freed of the pain that accompanies failure.
We can handle this side. They're running. Fight for ourselves. Only God like you will stop us.
Deceit, arrogance, jealousy. The world is full of such malice in its current state. The Promised Land is a place of equality and righteousness. True peace will be realized there.
Yeah, it's easy to have equality when nobody has any individuality. Uh-oh, yeah, Noir's a little hurt. I think it's because we've left the Mega Dollar one alive, but I kind of want to make sure we take out this one quickly, because otherwise the minions are going to get annoying. Oh, wait, I'm the healer. I almost forgot about that for a second. Sometimes it's easy to forget that you're playing healer. Okay, that is another one down. Just one more to go.
Before me.
One spear down.
Fools.
Reforming fools. I suppose that's what it thinks it's trying to do. Okay, let's Mataru Kaja up again. Yeah, just keep spamming that Mega Dolon, but with it as the only one left, we should be able to just bash it down like this. And goodbye. I want to see you doing it.
You got it from here, Joker.
And now the actual grand finale. Demiurge is completely exposed.
Man is a fatally flawed organization. The proof lies in their legacy of irrational decisions. Why would you oppose the creation of a perfect world? It would be the best solution for every one of you.
Not having a place to belong sucks. You don't got one? Just have to make one for yourself. That's what these guys taught me. That's how I know I don't need your shitty world.
As mankind searches for its own solution, it repeatedly strays from the correct path. By accepting the answers I provide, you will all be freed of the pain that accompanies failure.
That's not how it works at all. There are all sorts of things to gain while looking for your answers.
I'll use this.
Memories I share with these guys would be impossible to make in your world.
Let's go.
One spear down.
Obey me. Do you truly understand your actions? Hear me when I say, I have formed the ultimate solution. Humanity will be delivered from its suffering.
We're not saying
So
you want to
glad.
suffer. Humans hate to endure suffering. I know there are amazing
Capture
things
the
on the other side of that. I want to find them for myself.
Tiring of grotesque sight. At least your end can be beautiful.
Desires are nothing but evil temptations, leading humans down a path of suffering. And trust your desires to me. Or you forever languish in despair.
There is no fear in me. Thank you. As long as I have the will to stand once more, I shall forge my own path. My companions are the ones who led me to that realization. Just if you could ever comprehend that.
One spear down. This device is trampling on the heart of all humanity.
Humanity shrinks from difficult decisions and grows exhausted by endless possibilities. I shall be the end to that suffering. Are you not in search of such an answer as well?
I am not that good girl anymore. I won't give up who I am just to
of the
be
matter.
someone else. I'm fighting to live my life for myself.
Stand our ground and fight for ourselves. Only God like you won't stop us.
Deceit, arrogance, jealousy.
Here we go.
The world is full of such malice in its current state. The Promised Land is a place of equality and righteousness. True peace will be realized there.
But we have to make that world for ourselves. We're going to have a chance. It can't be forced.
One spear down. The spears are dropping one by one. We're halfway there now. Keep it up, guys.
I do not comprehend why you deny my answer. I can guide you to the Promised Land. I can save all of you. There will be no loss, no grief. Yet you continue to resist?
Loss is scary. Especially for a coward like me. It only gets scarier once you lose someone important. But what's even scarier is just giving up. Then I wouldn't be able to protect the people I still have left.
Stand down.
Okay.
All stamina is almost out. Someone back him up.
I shall grant you, foolish obstructors, the gift of eternal slumber.
Energy levels are going through the roof. It's about to wallop you guys. Run for it.
Yeah, for this attack I showed last time, you just have to keep running across the platforms to outrun that laser. It's not like an instant kill or anything, but it hurts a lot if it does hit you. I haven't really been able to talk much throughout this fight, mostly because the characters are already kind of saying what I need to say for me. Could you get over here, please? Yeah, I like how the back of its wires form a heart, too. That whole desire theme.
One spear down.
Fools. You are unable to provide humanity the correct answer. However, you still have the chance to correct it. Discard your platform and join me in the Promised Land.
You are not the one. Whether or not I have the answer, I'll try to answer myself. No matter how long it takes.
Don't get distracted.
Why? Desires are the root of all suffering. Unfathomable. Unfathomable.
You're doing it. Just one more big
Give up
push to
already.
go. Hang in there.
You got it from here, Joker.
Go for the big finish,
never
Joker. Finish it with a bang, Joker.
Yes, Joker! Give us the final touch!
Joker, we believe in you. It's all yours now, Joker. Let's put an end to this.
Desires. Humanity's desires. Unfathomable. Unfathomable.
The enemy's down. It's weakened too. Now's our chance.
All right, everybody together. Let's finish this for good.
Let's go.
Come on!
Joker, finish it!
But why? I am the God who would guide humanity.
Now that's something.
Whoa, look at them all. They're so pretty.
Beautiful. Is it finally over?
What I love about that fight is that, unlike the final boss of either of them, of the original and Royal, the whole party, all the Phantom Thieves get to contribute, even to the final blow scene. Like, that is what I look for in an RPG final boss.
No mistake there. I'm not picking up any enemy readings. So?
Hell yeah! We did it!
Yes! We really did!
Oh, we scraped by. That was unbelievably rough.
Oh, that should have taken care of the jails, too.
Well, I guess we've missed any side quests we failed to complete.
Top-notch work, you guys. That was some legitimate hero action back there.
Why are you talking like you weren't in there? You're a hero too, Wolf.
As well as Sophie.
Huh?
Sophie?
Oh, sorry. I'm a hero. A knight in shining armor. That doesn't sound bad at all, right, Joker?
Yeah, that always sounds cool.
Looks like it's starting. The fusion of reality and the metaverse is coming undone. Now's the time to make our escape.
Oh yeah, we need to bring Ichinose with us.
Oh yeah, we kind of just left her in the computer room, didn't we?
I will go get her. You should all head back now. All right, let's get out of here.
So, everything's back to the way it was, right?
Well, I think it's safe to say so, yeah. So, you mean...
Finally! Oh, it's all over!
People aren't addicted to smartphones any more than they already were.
Thank goodness!
It appears this case is closed, so to speak.
That reminds me. Where are Sophia and Ichinose-san? I'm right here. Great job, everyone. I'd call this mission a real success. I'm glad you're safe too, Sophia. Where's Ichinose-san, though? She should have been with me.
Oh, good. You all made it back in one piece.
I hear you there. And same for you.
Looks like everyone's gone back to normal. They don't remember what happened to them, do they?
Correct. At least, whatever events took place while their desires were gone.
I see.
Sort of implies they weren't really alive that whole time, which has scary implications.
I'm so sorry for all the trouble I caused you guys.
Ichinose?
My apologies. But I'm going to head out now. I have a lot of thinking to do.
Hey, are you sure you're okay by yourself?
Yeah. I'm going to head back home to Shibuya. It's been years since the last time I was there. For a long time, it was just the place where I stashed away everything from my past. But now, I need to go back. Well, be seeing you.
I wonder if Ichinose-san will be alright.
People can get all caught up in what others have to say, and wind up forgetting what they have to say for themselves. At the same time, just a few words can end up being a lifeline to somebody too. I'm sure you were able to talk sense into her, Sophia. Just give her some time to process.
You got it. Thanks, Zenkichi.
Well, not to bite her style or anything, but I ought to say my goodbyes too.
What's the rush, Gramps?
We may not have brought a god down to the station, but we did find the culprit behind this whole mess, and foiled the entire scheme. I'm sure the bizarre incidents are in our past now, and thanks to the Monarch's confessions, you're all in the clear.
Yeah, bizarre incidents are literally in our past, because the next one happens canonically before this, in Tactica.
That means our deal's through.
What do you mean by that? Don't say such sad stuff, Zenkichi.
Yeah, but you're a Phantom Thief now.
Come on, man. You remember I only met up with you guys so I could use you.
Yeah, but like, you didn't really have a choice, did you?
If anything, you are our most valuable asset.
Yeah, we owe you an awful lot, Zenkichi.
Thanks. You know, it really was great meeting you all. To be totally honest, I was originally jealous of you. Since my line of work means a lot of wasted effort getting things done, your direct results sort of felt like cheating.
Not everyone can access criminals' minds, so yeah.
It was really bugging me for a while there.
Zenkichi.
But at the end of the day, not only did you guys rescue me, but you literally saved Akane's life. That's what opened my eyes and showed me the things I needed to do. The things I'd lost sight of over the years.
And this is just living proof of what we were arguing to Konoe, that the Phantom Thieves' methods are really about encouraging this change in other people.
I guess my heart got changed before I could even see it coming.
Okay, that coincided with what I just said perfectly. Just as a thing, I did not actually play the final boss or ending in my practice playthrough, just so that I would have everything completely raw when I recorded this. So yeah, that wasn't planned.
Feelings mutual. You taught us an awful lot too, you know. Like the challenges you can face when trying to live by your beliefs.
As well as the pains of child rearing.
Well, hopefully nobody here has to go through that anytime soon.
Good point. But there's a lot of joy to find in those things too. At this point, I'm finally ready to take care of something that's been plaguing me for a long time.
You mean Awada?
Right. I got no reason to hold back anymore. I know what I have to do.
What you have to do?
Yeah. Break a leg, Gramps.
Gotcha. But it's not like this is the last time we'll ever see each other. I'm sure we'll cross paths again soon enough.
Yeah, you're officially a part of the Auxiliary Phantom Thieves now, alongside Violet, Akechi, I guess, wherever he is, if he's still alive. Spoilers from Tactica, and, well, Sophia.
I hope so too. No, I know it.
Just do me a favor. Next time we meet, make sure it's not in an interrogation room, okay?
Yeah, Joker's had enough of those for the rest of his life.
But if anything does go down, feel free to reach out. I swear I'll do whatever I can to help.
So we've got a police inspector and a defense attorney on our side.
See you, Phantom Thieves. Or, no, you damn kids.
There he goes.
And so the true protagonist of Strikers, apart from maybe Sophie, leaves the building.
Zenkichi's great showdown in our world is about to begin.
I'm sure he'll be fine. We ought to get going now.
Yep, home sweet home awaits, along with a nice big helping of Sojiro's curry.
Looks like our journey's finally coming to an end.
Of course, we just got bond points that we haven't had a chance to spend yet. I've missed Sayuri.
We're home.
What were you thinking? Coming home a day late? You didn't even call to let me know.
We spent the previous day killing another god that was trying to enslave humanity, so you can probably forgive us.
Sorry, Sojiro. We had to fight this massive god and beat it and save the world from getting brainwashed and
Or, you know, you can say what I was saying.
Jeez. Well, at least you guys are safe.
Yeah, Sojiro at this point is like, why am I not surprised? I'm gonna have to deal with this for the rest of my life, aren't I?
Welcome back, kids. Oh, and you too.
meow.
I can tell by the look on your face. In fact, the trip seemed to have done a lot of work growing you up.
Oh, I've actually missed Jameson Price's Sojiro.
Sojiro, it was amazing. There's so much I gotta tell you. But I'm too wiped out today. I just want to eat until I pass out into my curry. Sojiro, curry.
Already got it ready for you. Just give me a sec to heat it up.
Sojiro, you're the best. Ah, that aroma of coffee and curry. This place really is comforting. Coffee and curry? Does that mean Boss is behind the counter?
Huh? Haven't I heard that voice somewhere before?
Oh, that's right. I never had the chance to introduce myself. Nice to meet you, Sojiro. I'm Sophia, humanity's companion and a member of the Phantom Thieves.
And so we don't get to hear his reaction. Probably for the best.
You have accomplished your goal with magnificent aplomb.
And we're here in our casual clothes for once.
Despite all manner of hardships, your bonds and your fortitude staved off the oppressive darkness, shining brightly for all humanity. You have again broken free from the shackles of fate and grasped your future for yourself. As a result, the god sought by many has returned to the void. Some may be lost without it, with nary a hope to cling on to. Be that as it may, I believe the blazing will that you fostered throughout your journey has been embedded deep within the hearts of mankind, and will surely blossom into hope for them when they most need it, allowing them to face their own challenges with strength and grace. Thank you, Trickster. Allow me to praise you in my master's stead. You were truly a remarkable guest.
Thanks to Persona 3 Reload, I hope from now on Igor is able to deliver this again, but it is nice to get some variety in who said it.
May our paths cross yet again one day. Until then, sweet dreams.
Once again, they did, but that was in the past, so technically, this promise has not been fulfilled. Are we ever going to reach September? It doesn't seem like it.
This crazy summer's given us a whole lot of grief, but our mission was a success, and we made a bunch of great memories together. So?
I just realized that a lot of the Persona parties have repeat adventures in Summer Vacation, because isn't that how, either Persona 4 Arena or Persona 4 Dancing happened?
Let's get this celebration going!
Woo! Applause! Applause!
What's wrong, Ryuji? You don't appear to be your usual self.
Man, I could not fall asleep last night. My bed at home just wasn't doing it for me.
I gotcha. Our bodies are all spec'd for the Feathermobile at this point.
And now it's back to the Feathermobile.
I find myself missing the Feathermobile too.
Why'd you change the name when we don't even got it anymore?
Isn't it called the Phantomobile?
That was true. At least for a little while.
Anyway, it looks like nobody besides us thieves remembers what happened at the Tokyo radio tower, just like last time.
That sucks, considering it was our asses on the line and all.
Patrolling society from the shadows, slaying evil in secret. I admit it sounds rather alluring.
Yeah, this is basically our lives right now.
Oh yeah, but don't you want some kind of recognition every once in a while too? You know, like fangirls and that kind of stuff.
You have Han. Yes.
Not you! And your acting's awful.
Still, we made all sorts of unforgettable memories. I couldn't have asked for anything more. Same here. It was a new experience at every turn. It was the best.
And we can rest easy knowing we did everything we could to help. Any loose strings left are in the middle of being wrapped up.
Ah, man. Gramps would have really helped to turn this party up, huh?
I bet he'd say he's too busy trying to bring in Owada to attend a celebration just yet.
So we're all partying while Zenkichi's still busting his buns on the case? Now I'm feeling a bit guilty. Maybe because you remembered school's starting back up soon? And doesn't that go for all of you?
Yep, Fist of the Killjoy strikes again.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. When are you heading home?
Tomorrow.
Huh? Really?
Time sure did fly by.
Well, duh, man. And make it soon, okay?
Sophia, will you be joining them?
You got it.
And what if she ends up sniffing out of jail in his hometown, huh?
Like that would ever happen.
Now that you mention it, I wonder why Sophia was in the Shibuya jail anyway, of all places.
Good point.
Well, Ichinose did mention that she used to live in Shibuya.
That was exactly what I was thinking.
Perhaps Sophia was originally located within her house.
So, when Emma picked up on Sophia's existence from the metaverse side, that cognition... this is all speculation. And even if that's how any of it worked, it'd have to be some sort of miracle.
Since we're on the topic, Sophia, you seemed a bit distracted after we defeated the Demiurge. Did something happen?
I mean, that was kinda her sister.
Oh, that. I heard Emma's voice.
Huh? You mean the one only you can hear?
Yes, I was issued a final request. Please follow your heart to save humanity.
Emma asked you that?
Had we been able to reach a mutual agreement, perhaps Emma could have followed Sophia's path rather than face destruction.
I believe this is proof of the true power that the Phantom Thieves hold.
I mean, it had already sucked up too many desires at that point. It wasn't even really itself anymore.
Artificial intelligence is not the enemy of mankind. We were born to help people.
Oh, wow. Lines that potentially aged very poorly, depending on your view on it.
But just like people, we are capable of errors in judgment and can stray from the right path.
This, though, this is still relevant.
Our users, their input, our experience, these all mold us to take a wide variety of beliefs.
And this is totally true of how AI works.
If only Emma had learned and grown with a good companion.
Then why don't you give yourself the directive to show others how it's done?
What?
Since you're such a good companion to humanity, you can be a positive role model for how AI and humans can work together.
So, like, Sophia can be the good example in comparison to ChatGPT.
I couldn't even count how many people that'd end up helping in the end.
Thank you, everyone. Oh, but I can't leave this smartphone.
I mean, you could put yourself onto the internet, I guess, but that has risks.
That's a shame. Being a role model and helping countless people will have to wait.
Not so fast, Sophia. I've cooked up an ultra-epic...
Shut up! This is getting too close to being a downer. This is a celebration, right? Celebrate! Come on, Yusuke, you, me, soda chugging contest, now!
I don't know if we're ready for that.
I don't know if anyone is ready for that.
Such idiocy. To think you could consume more than I.
I love how you're originally thinking he's calling the contest idiotic, but no.
Hey, you better not spill any of that.
You idiots! Oh, you got soda all over my fur!
Oh, well, that would suck.
Not exactly the celebration I'd planned.
And then we had to blow dry Morgana.
Jeez, thanks for ruining the celebration for me, Ryuji.
I had to get one more jab in, I guess.
But it was fun. Everyone seemed to be having a good time.
Yeah, I guess I had fun too.
So, will the Phantom Thieves be disbanding tomorrow?
We don't have a choice with school and everything starting back up. Ryuji and Lady Ann already have their plates full with homework as it is. Me too. And Yusuke? I'm sure he's ready to get back to his artwork. Makoto and Haru are heading back to college. I wonder what life is like there.
Apparently better than high school.
They didn't seem too bummed on their deal. Sure, they complained from time to time, but it sounds like they're having fun overall. And Futaba seems to have gotten a lot stronger too, huh? Considering how she seems now, she's not gonna have any trouble at school making new friends.
Especially if she finds some kind of gamer clique.
Everyone has found their own path. Well, I was wondering what my path is. You'll find it soon enough, Sophia. Until then, feel free to stick with this guy and me.
I knew that he pronounced that this guy.
Thanks, you two. We're really heading out tomorrow. I still wish we had more time, but we ought to get some rest.
Still not in September.
Well, be careful on your way back.
See ya. It was a real blast.
Drop us a line whenever you're back. No matter what you're doing, we'll drop it to meet you.
We'll be waiting to hear from you. Are you gonna be back for winter break? You know you could come back sooner, right?
The attic's all yours whenever you like. It'll only cost you a few hours behind the counter.
You take care too, Morgana.
Lady On, while it pains me to leave you, I must keep watch over him.
She has to keep encouraging him, doesn't she?
See you later, Mona-chan. Listen to your owner, okay? No, he listens to me, and I'm not a pet.
Keep an eye on these two for us, okay, Sophia?
Okay, I've got it.
I almost forgot!
What's the matter?
I have a present for Sophia.
A present?
Indeed. I didn't get a chance to give it to you yesterday.
Oh, one moment, Futaba. There's a message from Ichinose.
How did she get our contact information? Oh man, actually, no, we sure already did because of the side quests. It's the first time we're seeing her chat icon, though.
What did Ichinose-san have to say?
Sure didn't expect that.
Let's meet her. I'm curious.
I admit, I'm curious as well. Are any of you too busy to join us?
Not at all. In fact, this seems right.
Yes, one last little farewell trip together.
She said to meet her here, right?
Yeah, but I don't see her. Maybe we just meet her here. What do you say we wait for a bit?
So hot. Melting. I'm evaporating in 5 seconds. Perhaps we could find a spot to stand and wait that isn't directly in the sun.
Huh? Wait, look at that!
We now bring you breaking news. A shocking turn of events in the political realm.
I'm sure this TV has broadcast those exact words like 5,000 times ever since the events of Persona 5.
Moments ago, an arrest warrant was issued for legislator Jun Owada. The charges against Mr. Owada span from bribery and tax evasion to... A fleet of police vehicles have encircled the Diet members' office building, which is reportedly being searched at this time. We now take you to the investigation team's press conference, live at their headquarters.
We have uncovered evidence that shows Mr. Owada illegally accepted funds from the company Medice. Additional investigations into his numerous other charges are currently underway. Regarding the specific hit-and-run incident 2 years ago, wherein Mr. Owada's secretary claimed to be the culprit, we have learned the true culprit was Mr. Owada himself, driving his own vehicle while under the influence of alcohol. The concealment of this fact involved multiple high-ranking members of the police force, all arrested for conspiracy to conceal evidence. I cannot apologize deeply enough for the flagrant, abysmal disregard for truth and justice from this department. We intend to follow our investigations to the absolute end, not only for justice's sake, but for that of the people and their faith in the police.
Whoa, is this real?
Wait, that Owada? And the police were in on it?
Again?
Isn't this like a huge deal?
Furthermore, there are claims that Mr. Owada's criminal activity extends well beyond that with Medice, including suspicions that he ordered the murder of his secretary 2 years ago, as well as...
Isn't that... Zenkichi-san did it! He finally got the person he's been after for so long!
Yeah, Gramps pulled it off! That dude really is badass!
And then Owada had the most satisfying Ace Attorney breakdown ever.
The perpetrator's finally caught under the light of truth. A job well done.
Looks like he wasn't just trolling us about his skills. No wonder he made such a good part of our team.
He's finally avenged his wife. Yep. Just like he promised Akane. Not only was the killer caught, he was the one who collared him. I'm so happy for Zenkichi-san.
Hey, been waiting long?
Ichinose-san!
Wrapping up the paperwork at the police station took a lot longer than I'd expected.
The police station?
I actually went straight there and turned myself in the moment we finished our conversation.
Hang on, but what you did was...
Konoe was the one who abused Emma's power. If you turned yourself in over all that...
Setting Emma loose upon the world like I did would have led to its destruction if not for you all. I know that's true. Not only that, there's no denying I directly hurt you all as well.
Yeah, like, attempted murder via Sim Crystal Laser is a bit of a heavy charge.
I thought I should be punished for that. At the very least.
Ichinose!
So, I confessed everything to the police. Big surprise. They didn't believe anything I said.
Well, it's not exactly the easiest story to buy.
I even tried to get Hasegawa-san to help with my confession. He just laughed it off. The police are too busy for fairy tales right now.
That sure sounds like Zenkichi.
Anyway, I originally planned to do this once I was released from jail. But I'm thinking of taking a journey of my own.
A journey, you say?
Yes, a sort of quest to learn about the human heart. I thought Emma really would guide humanity to a better world. But once Sophia changed my mind, that was when I noticed something. The eyes of everyone saved by Emma, they just looked cold and dead. But you all, Sophia included, your eyes were so brimming with hope that it opened my own. Sophia learned about the human heart by joining you on your journey. You shared good times and bad. You were there for each other when you needed it. And you learned to understand each other. I don't know if I'll ever be able to do that kind of thing. But I want to speak with other people about the heart when learning this time. Try and really do it right. I just needed to make sure I apologize to Sophia and you all properly before I depart. I truly am so sorry for putting you all through so much pain.
He's right. It's all been taken care of, and we're not sore over it.
Thank you.
Hey, I have a request of my own. Really? What is it? I want to join Ichinose.
Huh? You mean go with her on her journey?
You've all done so much for me. You accepted me when I had nowhere to go. You said I was your teammate and friend. You gave me a home. It made me so happy. I constantly felt warm and fuzzy inside. However, everyone now has their own path to the future. Thanks to you all, I've learned so much. I've even found my path to follow. The path I need to take as humanity's companion. I want to be able to lend a helping hand to anyone who strays from their own path, just like you all do. I want to help people find their way so they can find their happiness. If Ichinose is trying to find her way, then I should be there for her. just like you were for me. I want to become more like you, so I can be the self that I want to be.
Sophia.
Does that mean we're saying goodbye to you too now, Sophia?
I thought she was stuck in there.
That's not an issue. Sophia, do you remember the first night we met? That full scan of you in LeBlanc's attic? Well, I've only been able to hammer away at it little by little, but since that day, I've been working on a program to get you out of there.
Dude, for real?
Finally, he says it again. I feel like it's been ages since his last for real.
I tried telling you guys a whole bunch of times, but I didn't think it'd wind up being a goodbye gift.
Futaba?
Sophia's decided what she wants to do. She's found her path in life.
So we should congratulate her and send her off with a smile. Right, Futaba?
Yeah, you're right. Are you sure this is what you want, Sophia? They're clearly really going to miss you.
Yes, it's what I want. But first, I need to hear it from you. May I go with Ichinose? Thanks.
Here's what she wants after all.
Sorry, everyone. I haven't been able to show my appreciation for what you've done for me.
What are you talking about? You know that's not how friends roll.
Yeah, friends and members of the Phantom Thieves.
You'll always be a part of us.
Nothing could sever the bond we forged over such high stakes.
And we'll never forget the great times we had together.
I know you'll be a fantastic companion to Ichinose-san.
Sophia, stay safe out there.
Thank you. Well, all things considered, have fun some fun summer
Dad.
vacation.
Let's keep at it, Sophia. You know you
Stay
can
cool,
call
Sophia.
anytime.
You'll always be a friend to us.
Yeah.
Thank you all. I promise. I won't forget you or our time together. We'll meet again.
Yeah, no matter what.
Okay, no matter what.
Goodbye.
My earliest memory doesn't know who I used to be. I take a glance at the trail left behind. I trekked on and on, living a world of influence for what feels like eternity. I let their every word control me, but even now I hold close words of my own, sentiments hidden away within. It's time to recollect again the dreams I had almost forgotten. Then step towards another day. My heart will guide the way. Never meant to be revealed. Emotions always kept calm.
lost in my tracks with no sign to pursue. Lingered in silence, not one single beat convulse for what feels like eternity. I let their answers wrinkle me, but now I'm gonna disclose answers of mine. Hid my inner voice and face ahead. It's time to recollect again the dreams I had almost given up on. Then I may learn to be brave, just keeping hope alive. Whenever we're lost, whenever we're hurt, times can be really tough. Hard to stay strong enough. However, I won't give up, and I will believe in this result of my land, mine only, for what feels like eternity. I let their every word control me, but now I'm gonna embrace words of my own. This is where I will begin my life. It's time to recollect now. The dream that sheds a light on my path. Then I may learn to love myself a little more than before.
He should be out any second.
There!
For their massive scandal, legislator June Owada has just been taken into police custody after being connected to a hit and run as well as several counts of robbery.
It's about time we got going too, huh? Guess so.
So we'll go our separate ways once more.
It's a little sad. He's saying goodbye, I mean.
Come on! It's never goodbye forever! We'll be back in a flash!
Sure will.
Yeah.
Until next time, Phantom Thieves!
I like to think that sometime on Ichinose and Sophia's journey, they run into a certain taxi driver, and they have some very interesting conversations about the heart and the human psyche. So, that is the end of Persona 5 Strikers. Or is it? Now, as the thing says here, by loading a save file, we'll be able to continue the game just before the Demiurge battle. Save clear data. Now, this is not quite New Game Plus yet. In Strikers, you have to earn New Game Plus. There is actually a post-game to this, and that's what I'll be covering next time. So, join me then for Mara and more. And after that, then I will cover New Game Plus, including Merciless Mode, which is a New Game Plus exclusive difficulty here that is quite unique. And then it'll be time for, well, as they said, until next time, Phantom Thieves. So, see you all in Persona 5 Tactica one day, maybe Persona Q2, but I'm sure there'll be more adventures with this crew. So with that, for now, been Clicky, signing off.